Hello everybody, my name is Ying Hui.
My name is Yu Mei.
The film that we're going to discuss about today is called Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg. And we are going to tell you about the fun facts about Jaws. But first, let's talk about the introduction of the movie. This movie was directed by Steven Spielberg, like I said just now. The actors of the movies are actually those really famous ones during the 1970s. They are Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss, Lorraine Gary, and Murray Hamilton. It was filmed in Martha's Vineyard, and the name of the location in the movie was called Amity Island. The genre of the movie was action thriller, as there are sharks attacking people who are swimming in the sea, and there are also some bloody scenes in parts of the movie.
The plot of the movie is during the height of beach season, the town of Amity Island in Massachusetts is terrorized by attacks from a great white shark, Martin Brody. The new chief of police must solve the problem, as the mayor tries to avoid a panic which would deprive the town of its crucial tourist season. Warnings to swimmers are avoided and more victims float to the surface. Brody eventually enlists the help of a young oceanographer and a seaworthy fisherman to hunt down and destroy the great white menace that has turned the Amity Island shore into a feeding ground.
He was the one who thought about the title of books for months. He thought of a few and quickly rejected them, which are The Stillness in the Water, A Silence in Deep, Jaws of Death, Leviathan Rising. But in the final meeting with his editor on book, the word that they could only agree was Jaws, because it was nice and short and it can fit on the cover, so they decided on it. This movie was the best video as it was the highest grossing movie of all time. It is known as the first summer blockbuster because when it is summer time at 20 June 1975, many people have holiday at that time, so they have free time to watch the movie. It was the #1 movie at the box office for 14 consecutive weeks. The first film to gross more than 100 million, and eventually it grows until over 470 million. Oscars.
Now I'm going to tell you something about the sharks. At the day generation, to film a shark was not that easy. Someone suggested him to go to a huge tank or a river to film the movie, but he insisted his choice to film it at the ocean. None of the company done this at that age. Steven saw that the tank water in the river will not destroy and show the fears and craziness of the ocean. They have to fight with the ocean every day. The producer was worried about the sharks, which will be main highlight point of the movie. They want to film the real Jaws, but they found it impossible. But they decide to use the shark machine, but it keep on failing. Never succeed. They couldn't make the shark move. At last, they firebombed to correct the sharks. Unfortunately, one of the mechanical sharks used in the movie was lost at the sea during the filming. The movie was supposed to feature many more shots of the mechanical sharks, but they broken down so much that Spielberg was forced to change his plan and use shots of the sharks mechanical instead of actually showing the sharks. The director believes that his changing made the movie much scarier.
A few fun facts about the movie Jaws. One of it was when Steven Spielberg first heard the music on the piano. thought it was just a joke to insert the music into Jaws. It was just too simple because the notes which used to play was only key E and key F. And then he asked John Williams, the music director, to play it a few more times, and it sounded right after that. The Jaws score is now one of the most recognized in the history of American cinema. The other fact was that they even thought of training a real white shark to take part in the movie. The idea of building a mechanical shark was quite challenging in the mid of 1970s, so the production crews really considered trying to train a live shark. Fortunately, Santa heads prevailed and they succeeded in building a semi-functional mechanical shark. So that's all for now. We discuss more information individually about the movie Jaws in